Morning, everybody.
The courtroom can be intimidating, but in Judge Jack Durkin's court,
How's things up there?
Things are good.
there's a lot of smiling.
And you're blowing up treatment because the reports are all phenomenal.
Judge Durkin started drug court in Mahoning County 22 years ago. It's a way to help people with drug problems who have been arrested.
Not necessarily because they are bad people, not necessarily because they're criminal, but because they suffer from the disease of addiction and deserve a second chance.
A person pleads guilty to a felony charge, but his or her sentencing is put on hold while they work with a treatment team.
Accessible probably 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Everyone in the program is required to check in with the judge.
I haven't heard anything about write-ups.
It's also a chance to share good news.
I didn't have a job, but I just got a job over the weekend.
Great reports.
Drug court has 4 phases, and there are strict rules.
You have to call a phone every day. You have to see a probation officer from APA. You have to see a case manager from TASC.
First of all, I think about the person.
The set structure made all the difference for Daniel Pugh.
You know, when you first come into recovery, especially for me, you don't have self-confidence, you don't have structure, your life is unmanageable, and drug court gives you the tools and guides you and puts you in places to be successful.
Daniel has been clean since April 30th, 2015. He is a drug court success story and is now helping out with a new phase of the program called Jumpstart.
I hope that somewhere along the line I can say something, someone will hear something that I say, and that recovery is possible.
Drug court celebrates the accomplishments of each person involved in the program, but this again is a courtroom, and there's a cold reality that if you do not follow the program, there are consequences.
I don't know, truth be told, if you ever belonged in this program, because I don't know if you truly suffer from an addiction.
A woman was recently kicked out of the program and sentenced to 4 years in jail for not complying and getting in trouble again. Participants are regularly drug tested. Judge Durkin knows a relapse is part of recovery, and one dirty test doesn't knock a person out of the program, but there are consequences. Around 1,300 people have gone through drug court in Mahoning County. 50% have completed it.
Of the 50% that have completed it, our recidivism rate is about 9%.
Drug court is Judge Durkin's favorite part of the job. Program members become like family to him. And when they have a victory, he celebrates with them. In Youngstown, Julie Versick, WKBN 27 First News.
Judge Durkin, I'm going to get to you just a second. But Congressman Ryan, you were really touting this program throughout the evening. First one in the state. 20 years he's been around. You're a huge fan of it, aren't you?
I'm a huge fan of him, and
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of the program, and it's a model from Mahoning County to rest of the state and rest of the country. And I think it's important because what Judge Durkin has shown is how important local leadership is on these issues. No matter what we do at the federal level, state level, this thing hits the ground at a local community, at a faith-based organization, at a drug court, at a local agency, at a rehab facility, at a halfway house, a transition facility. How are those people? Are they leaders? Are they compassionate? But also kick in the butt if you need it and protect the integrity of the program. And I think Mahoning County is the model for the country.
Is it hard to be the cool judge and the strict judge at the same time?
Very hard, because most of the people that
You're joking and you're having fun, but the other one, handcuffs and off to jail.
there's a relationship that's established in drug court, unlike your normal court proceeding, where someone is found guilty or pleads guilty and you sentence them. Much easier to impose a sentence with someone you don't know compared to someone who comes through the program and doesn't successfully complete it.
Have you had to change the program over 20 years, or is it pretty much the same thing you started 20 years ago?
Someone told me a long time ago, if we're doing the same thing today that we did when we started, we're doing something wrong. Okay. So there have been dramatic changes, and heroin and opiates have been one of the primary reasons why we've changed. We believe in the 12-step recovery model, abstinence-based, but because of heroin, because of opiates, we've had to resort to medication-assisted treatment to assist the opioid use disorder, people coming in with this addiction.